Manhood is under attack. Really? That's what you're telling me? Bruh, you're killing me. That's what you're telling yourself? That's the excuse you're making? Listen to me, bro. Manhood is not under attack unless you're living by some old, antiquated, washed up 1950s style definition of what a man is. The high achieving man evolves. Stop crying. Stop whining. Don't get stuck in this chauvinistic 1950s style way of manhood. We are evolved. We are evolving. Bruh, get your head out of the past. It's almost 2025. Your manhood is not under attack. My manhood isn't under attack, certainly isn't under attack. And in this video, I'm going to give you 4 reasons why. You think being a man is under attack? No. Your unwillingness to change, your unwillingness to evolve is what's under attack. You're scared to step up and face the work, the grind, the evolution, the high achievement. Manhood isn't under attack. Manhood isn't weak, and it's your weakness that's under attack. And that's the hard truth that nobody wants to tell you. But I'm going to tell it to you today. You see, here's the thing. We got to kill this idea that being a man is some stoic, non-communicative, alpha male wannabe. That mindset is dead, bro. You're still stuck in the 50s thinking that manhood is about power, control, and domination. That ain't it. That's why you think manhood is under attack. It's because society is moving forward. It's evolving. And you're not evolving with it. Yet and still, you got to realize that if you truly want to be a high achieving man, you have to evolve. Holding on to the past ain't it. So let me make this clear. It's 2024 and we're headed into 2025. It's time to evolve. It's time to load up, to level up. Here's the real truth. We're almost at the end of 2024 and headed into 2025. And if you think that manhood is about how much money you have, how many women you have, or how hardcore you pretend to be, then you're already losing. That's not strength. That's insecurity in disguise. So let me make this clear. Real men are evolving. Real men are high achieving. That high value man BS mindset that you adopted a few years ago, we off that. This is about high achievement. This is about taking it to the next level. This is about high achievement. You think being a high value man is going to make you successful? Bruh, that's weak. Get that out of here. You can't measure your worth by how many things you own, how many people you can control. And if you think that is what derives your worth, then yeah, your manhood is under attack. Now, I told you there are 4 reasons why your manhood isn't under attack. So let me break it down for you right now. The first thing, self-discipline. Stop acting like the world owes you something. A real man, a high achieving man, takes control of his life. If you can't hold yourself accountable, if you can't grind and work hard every day, then you're not a man in the first place. You're a boy pretending to be a man. Discipline is what separates men from boys. Are you disciplined enough to show up for your family? Are you disciplined enough to show up for your wife? Are you disciplined enough to show up for work? Are you disciplined enough to work out consistently? Are you disciplined enough to take your spiritual life seriously? This is about manhood. It's about discipline. It's about grinding. So if you can't have that discipline to grind it out, then what are we talking about? We're certainly not talking about manhood. The second thing, emotional strength. Let me tell you something. Having emotions isn't weak. Real men know how to handle their emotions and channel their emotions. And emotions aren't about just crying and feeling sad. It's about handling that anger, handling that rage, and channeling it into the right places. As a man, we know that everything isn't unicorns and roses. There will be some ups and downs. But high achieving men know how to handle those emotions. They don't run away from their emotions. That's a coward. Real men face their fears, their insecurities, and they learn to communicate them. They're not afraid to go to therapy and get a second perspective. Stop being afraid to show your emotions. You think bottling up your emotions is a sign of strength? No, that's weak. You're too scared to deal with your emotions and you call that tough? That's soft. Real strength comes from saying, hey, I'm hurt. Hey, I'm upset. Hey, I'm angry. Hey, I need a couple of minutes to get myself together. Real strength comes from being able to say, hey, I'll talk about this a little bit later. Number three, accountability. Stop blaming everybody for your problems. If you messed up, fess up. You think society is attacking your manhood? No. Society is calling you out on your BS, and you don't like it. You don't like when somebody says, hey, if you had done something a little bit differently, that things could go a different way. If you don't like where you are in life, take some accountability, make some changes. That's something that you can control. Don't let someone else control that for you. Level up. If you want to be a real man, then take responsibility for your actions and your mistakes. Blaming others is for the weak. Own it. Own your mistakes. And turn those around. Turn those lemons into lemonade. And the fourth thing, leadership by example. You want to know when you watch sports who the best leaders are? They're the ones who don't have to bark orders in order to get something done. It's about leading by example. It's about stepping into a situation demanding respect just by walking in a room. You want respect? Earn it. Be a man of your family. Be a man in your community. Be a man in your job. Be a man at the gym. Show up every day. Show your coworkers what it means to be disciplined. Show your family what it means to be disciplined. Show your kids what it means to work hard, to treat people with respect. You want to be a high achieving man? Then stop saying you are one and start being one. Now, a lot of this is sounding like some highfalutin, I'm better than you type of situation. No, I'm talking to myself too. You think I don't understand? You think I don't get it? I get it. I am still evolving myself. Those 4 points aren't just me scolding you. They are me saying that I am you. I am still on this path of evolution as well. But no, my manhood is not under attack. Because that's not my definition. My definition includes being an evolved man. And let me be real with you. I can be totally honest. I used to think that was all about the money, the cars, the clothes, and the women. I used to think that I was running this show myself, not yielding to my higher power. I was thinking about popping bottles and drinking and partying and dancing. I thought that made me the man. And it felt good. But when I peeled back the layers and looked back at my ego and what that was covering up, I realized I was just covering up for my insecurities. I thought that being a man was about how tough I could be, how much money I could make, how much women I could impress. But that was just weakness. Why? Because it was just covering up my insecurities, my ego, my pride, my resentments. I was just keeping my emotions locked up like some kind of robot. And guess what? After I peeled back those layers, I realized I was miserable. Because you know what I realized? I realized I was a fraud. I was a pretender. I was a boy in man's clothes. But I'm evolving now. Pretending to be strong when I was really scared, not facing my fears, not addressing the emotional damage. I was scared of looking weak, scared of looking vulnerable. But had I yielded to those emotions and learned that addressing those only made me stronger, I wouldn't be where I am today. I would have evolved well beyond where I am today. But now I do know. Now I am strong enough to address those emotions, to learn that there is strength in facing your weakness. There's strength in acquiescing. There's strength in saying you're wrong. There's strength in knowing that you can be better. So here's my challenge to you. First of all, realize your manhood is not under attack. Stop whining about it. Stop crying about it. If you feel like your manhood is under attack, then you're stuck in the past. You're going to feel like the world's coming for you. And it is, because you're too soft to evolve. But if you're a real man, a high achieving man, you know that manhood cannot be taken from you. You're searching in the corners of the internet, finding out what a man is, and that's not what a man is. A man is out front, evolving, learning, and leveling up. So, no, manhood isn't something they can take away. It's something that you've earned through discipline, through grinding, knowing that every doggone day you show up just trying to get just a little bit better. That's the high achieving man. That's manhood. So stop making excuses. Stop running from growth. Stop running from evolution. You want to be a real man? Then be one. Put in the work. Be disciplined. Communicate. Take accountability for once in your life. That's manhood. And they can't take that away from me. Now, I can bench press 360 pounds. I make a good living for my family. My wife is gorgeous. But I am still evolving. I am a high achieving man. And that definition from the media isn't going to stop me. Manhood isn't under attack. You've heard it several times. It's evolving. And if you're not evolving with it, then yes, your manhood is under attack. Because you're stuck in the past. And I'm telling you right now, that's not the world's fault. That's your fault. Step up. Stop making excuses. And be the man you were meant to be. My manhood isn't under attack. Because I'm leveling up. That old school level 2 manhood that people are looking at right now, that might be under attack. But I'm levels above. I'm stepping up. So if you want to stay in that level 2 mindset, that level 3 mindset, just know I'm levels above. And I'm going to keep being levels above because I'm evolving. I wasn't built to be average. I wasn't built to be the regular man. God put me on this earth to be a high achieving man. And I intend to see that through. Don't be basic. Be a man. Be a high achieving man. And remember, no one can take my manhood away because I earned it. And I'll keep earning it every single day.